Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll start working on the foundation part. We will create a foundation wall, the part of the wall that lies under the ground level, and the footings for the project. Let's open the East view and adjust our levels. Delete the extra levels and keep 2 levels under level 1. Let's adjust the top of footing level to -30. This is what our foundation wall height will be. Also adjust the bottom of footing level into -70. Thus, the thickness of our footing will be 40 centimeters. Let's open the top of footing plan. I'll hide the grids temporarily for now. Click the glasses button and hide the category. Do the same with the section and hide it. Now click Wall. Select the CMU, then click Edit Type to create a new type. Duplicate it and rename it as it's shown on the screen. Now click the Edit button, then change the dimension to 40. Now I want you to pay attention to the properties area and edit the view range as you see on the screen. Select the floor and hide it temporarily. Now we can see level 1's walls, which we need to base our foundation wall on. Click the wall tool and use the newly created one. Now change the location line to the Finish Face Exterior option. Change the join status to Disallowed to prevent walls from joining together. Start creating walls between the columns. Notice the Finish Face Exterior option we chose is causing the wall to be drawn from its side. We need the external walls to be inside our lot. Now we need the walls to join properly in the external fence area. Use the wall joint tool to do that. Change these walls joint status to allow join. Now use the trim tool to join them together. Remember, always select the part you want to keep when using the trim tool. Select these two small pieces and drag them to the edge. Do the same with the second area of the fence. Select one of the walls, then click Create Similar, and let's create internal foundation walls. Change the location line to Wall Center Line because we want the foundation walls to be aligned center to center with level 1's floors. Join the walls at the places where there are no columns. Let's see it in 3D structural framing view. Back to level 1 and cross-select everything, then filter and choose only the structural columns. Change their base level and bring it down to the top of footing level. Now it's okay, we only have the floor intersecting with it. We will deal with that later. Let's duplicate this view and rename it to 3D Structural Foundation. Now in the Properties area, activate the Section Box option. Click the box, then select the upper handle and drag it down till you see the foundation area. Drag the lower handle also to see the footing later. Open the bottom of footing view and from the structural tab choose the isolate option to create footing for the columns. Click yes to load a family. Go to the metric folder in English US Structure Foundations and choose the rectangular one. Edit type to create our type. Duplicate and rename it to 1600 by 1200 by 400. Adjust the dimensions accordingly. Hit the space key if the orientation is not right. Now hover above any column till you see the center axis highlighted. Then click to put the footing in the center. Do that to all columns. Now for these couple columns of the gate, we'll need a square footing. Let's create it. Edit type, then duplicate and repeat the process to create a square footing. Assign the square footing to the square columns. Now, similar to the foundation walls, we need all the side footings to be inside the lot. Use the Align tool to do that. Make sure the multiple alignment and wall faces are selected. That option will help you to multi-align objects to a single reference. Use the tab till you can select the wall edge. drag the handle downwards to see the footings. Something doesn't seem right. Go to the east view. Yes, that's it. The footings are on the wrong level. Right-click the square footing and choose the Select All Instances Visible in the View. Hold the Ctrl key and right-click on any rectangular footing and choose the Select All Instances Visible in the View. Now, while all the footings are selected, change the level to top of the footing. Yes, now they are fine. Let's hide the floor in this view. Now it's much better. We can see everything. Now let's start making walls footings. From the Structural tab, select the Wall option. Edit type and create our size. Duplicate it and rename it to 600 by 400. Change the dimensions accordingly. Now click any wall to assign this footing to it. It's outside our lot. We'll fix that in a minute. In the same way, assign the footing to all the foundation walls. Wait a minute, I think we chose the wrong size. Right-click on any one of the wide wall footings, then select all the instances visible in the view. Now, while they are all selected, change their size to 600 by 400. That's right. Now select one of the sidewall footings and let's adjust its eccentricity by -10. Okay, now it's aligned properly inside the lot. Do the same with all the sidewall footings. Now they are fine. We still have the problem of the floor intersecting with the columns. Let's fix it. First, let's create a new size for the floor. Edit type, then duplicate and rename it to 100. Click Edit Boundary and let's adjust its boundary in the manner that prevents the floor from intersecting inside the columns. Use the trim tool to clean the axis lines. Make several small areas that end at the foundation wall's edges. That will keep the floor from intersecting with the columns. Click the Finish button to exit the Edit Boundary command. Now the intersections look okay and the columns are one piece. I think I will adjust the tall column in 2 levels. Open the roof view and cross-select everything, then filter and choose the columns only. Yes, these are the ones we need to adjust. In the Properties area, change their top level to level 2. While the columns are still selected, use the Copy tool to copy them. Click the Paste and select Align to selected levels. Choose the roof and click OK. While the columns are still selected, change their base offset to 0. Now we have separate columns for levels 1 and 2. and hide the floor. It will not impede with the visibility of the foundation parts anymore. I think I'll lower it down a little bit. Let's hide the section box in this view. Right-click and hide in the view elements. Now the view is more attractive. Let's work with the visibility graphics and bring back the walls in fully opaque. Let's change the column's color to make it even better. Well, that's too much for my eyes. Let's make it gray. Okay, now it's much better. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe and comment. Be in peace.